Charlottesville for doctors. I took care of a baby that just born and a toddler that was 2 years and a half. And then we met in a restaurant in Charlottesville. It's called Tree North. And I print a picture of that restaurant because in February, yes, that was like, I know, in March, that was 2 years, James proposed me. So I say, oh, what if let's go to a restaurant we met? So that was last month. And yeah, we met there. I was at the first, I don't want anything serious because I'm going to move to Colorado. And then 3 months later, I moved to Colorado. But we keep in touch. And then I came here again to Charlottesville. We lived together a little bit. My dad got COVID. He was very sick. I went back to Colombia, and then he went back to Colombia, and then I visited my mom that lived in Barcelona, and he proposed me in Barcelona, next to the beach with my mom there. Yeah. So yeah, I think we have been together since 2019. So yes, almost 4 or 5 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good.
There's a funny story. So I think the third day he was like, oh, my mom has a cabin in a lake and we can go ride horses in the lake. And I was, ooh, but he always delayed it. And I want to ride a horse next to the lake.
Yeah.
And then I think he was nervous that I will meet.
Oh, yeah.
So I think he always delayed it because he was nervous about I meet her mom. But I love her since I met you.
Did you ride a horse in the water?
We tried to
If Lovey let you.
we tried to ride the horse, but I got the good horse. James got the bad horse. And, it was kind of romantic.
That parental blessing, which she got. She got parental blessing from me. That's why James was like, my mother. And her family blessed James and you. And I believe with all my heart that's so important. And the beauty in my marriage and then the failure of my marriage is one, turning from God. And the second, we lacked emotional intelligence. So you can read your Bible, you can pray. Brad fasted 6 times, 40 days. But if you cannot express yourself, if you cannot share yourself, no secrets, a marriage will die with secrets. And David O'Brien would say in Celebrate Recovery, you're as sick as your secrets. And so don't have secrets from your mate. And those who've been married long times probably don't have any secrets. Because the enemy uses those secrets. He uses those secrets. Now there was a challenge in Maria and James's engagement period. And she knows we're open family, right? And James called me up and he said, he's in Colombia and he's about to sign documents that are legal and they're serious. And they were engaged, but he was thinking of calling it off. Not because he didn't love her, but he was just scared. Because commitment, you should be scared. And you should be sober-minded about that decision before God and man and each other. And he said, Mom, I don't know. Well, at first I was going, Maria, Maria, oh yes, Maria, Maria. and I heard in my head and my heart, the Lord said, listen to your son. Shut up and listen to what he's trying to say. And he was fearful. And so I said to him, as he's talking to me in Colombia, I said, you go to Maria and you tell her everything you're thinking, you're feeling. You tell her, no secrets. And they had a chit chat, right? Heart to heart. And next thing I get a call, we're good. We're gonna, he just had, when you see your parents go through, especially what we went through, and some of you have seen what Brad and I or our family has gone through. It wasn't just a divorce and it's been very difficult. And James and some of my children are very sober-minded about it. So he took it serious, and he had a loving heart, and he loved her. But that commitment to loving her was another step. And then, of course, he's married in Colombia, married in Charlottesville. So we know they're serious, and so we can learn from those who have made mistakes, and we can learn from those who have failed. And everyone's honest. None of your marriages are perfect that have been 60, 70 years old, or 40. And Liz, you've been married how long?
44.
44 years? Lori, how long were you? You're a widower.
Yeah, 40.
40?
It's 44.
And Kathy, I forgot.
41.
Oh,
41.
that Kathy. Oh.
Okay.
Can we hear from them though? Their words of wisdom?
Yes, yes.